Hi, everybody. I'm Dee.
And I'm Jay. And we are ParoDeeJay. And we are here with another episode of ParoDeeJay's Port Guides. And today we're talking about, well, it's an island that we like a lot. The island of Aruba. That's right. The Beach Boys loved it. We love it.
What's not to love?
Be wrong. You normally port into the capital city, which I believe is pronounced Oranjestad. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure I got close. I'm not going to try it again because
I thought it was Oranjestad.
No, I want to pronounce that J like a J, but I'm pretty sure it's Oranjestad. Oh, yeah. I just said I wasn't going to do it. Anyway, we'll start off with our first section, which is called Navigating the Port. Mm-hmm. Now, the port in Aruba actually has some interesting stuff going on. Yeah. From what I recall, I mean, you walk off the ship and you go into sort of a terminal building.
Like an interior shopping area.
Yeah, and there's a lot of shops in there. Do you remember? I know Aruba's known for aloe.
Aloe.
There was a Hard Rock shop in there.
Some lotion, lots of t-shirts, jewelry, you know, like you would normally find, but...
and a whole lot of vendors, too.
Lots of vendors.
I mean, like to buy tours, because like you could sign up for the Cuckoo Canuku in there.
But nothing was like pushy or anything.
True,
It did seem a very comfortable place to shop, so... definitely recommend it.
Yeah, and then you go out the front doors, and right there, it was a super organized taxi operation.
Very good.
There was a sign. It said, here's how much it's going to be. There was a guy who was just calling the taxis, and that was like one of the most, it was like Cozumel up in there.
I
mean, it was one of the most organized taxi operations ever, and they would take you to all the beaches and all the good stuff.
Yep.
And then you go down a little sidewalk, and you have to leave the security gate to do that, and there's some shopping, like Diamonds International. There's a couple of malls.
Harley store, I think.
Oh, true. Yeah, there's a couple of shopping centers sort of just there across the street. There's the Royal Plaza Mall, the Renaissance Mall, just a bunch of shopping. We didn't explore that too much. We may have to do that next time. But pretty good amount of stuff. I mean, hanging around there at the port area.
I think Aruba's really known for jewelry, like jewelry shopping.
And wind.
Tons of jewelry places.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, the next section that we like to focus on is called ship excursions, and that is where I have selected 6 ship excursions through Carnival, being our most sailed line at this point, and just to point out some things that you can book through the ship to do. Mm-hmm. The first one is kind of a standard thing that I always like to recommend is the Best of Aruba Island Tour. It's an air-conditioned bus tour, takes you around to see all the sights, and I mean, if it's your first time visiting an island, I think an island tour is usually the way to go.
Yeah.
Kind of get a lay of the land.
Give you an idea of what you want to come back and do.
True, and some of the tours will include beach time. This particular one, I don't believe it did. Beach time is good in Aruba, though.
It's beautiful.
Next up, we have the Cuckoo Canuku Open Air Bus and Beach Break. Now, this is one that we did in Aruba. Our first time, that's that maraca, isn't it? Yeah. We thought, what is going to be the best, most fun way to get around and see Aruba? And it was an open air bus, party bus, lots of music, shaking maracas.
Yeah. Sightseeing.
Colorful, painted up bus.
Good music.
What did we see on the Cuckoo Canuku?
We went to go see a church.
That's true.
An older church, a lighthouse.
California Lighthouse.
We got a really good, I guess it was like a smoothie.
That's right.
Go get the smoothie at the stop at the lighthouse.
Hopefully they're there all the time.
It was like coconut milk and cinnamon and some rum. Yum. Anyway, it was delicious.
Smoothie, highly recommended.
Yeah. Then we went by a couple of beaches.
Arashi Beach and somewhere else, but I know they landed us at Palm Beach eventually.
Which is nice.
Which Palm Beach has got it going on. That's where like all the bars. I mean, there's Eagle Beach, Palm Beach. There's a few beaches around Aruba.
They're all really kind of close.
But Palm Beach seems to be where all the hopping's happening, if that makes sense.
Did we do anything else on the sightseeing? We saw his house. He did
take us by his house.
It probably depends on your tour guide, but that was fun.
True, but I mean, that was just an overall fun day. I mean, open air, wind blowing in your face, music playing, everybody singing along, shaking the maracas.
Hold on to your hats. Don't wear one.
Aruba is known for wind.
Yes.
We also have the Natural Bridge Butterflies and Beach Break. That's another, I know, butterflies.
I want to go.
That's another one of those tours that they take you to sort of some of the more like natural wonders, I guess, because there are these rock formations. Actually, they had a natural bridge, and I believe they said it collapsed in 2005. So now there's one, I forget if they call it the Baby Natural Bridge. It's a smaller natural bridge.
That's sad.
And butterflies and a beach break. I mean, that does sound perfect.
That sounds like me.
We also have De Palm Island Beach and Snorkel Afternoon. De Palm Island is actually kind of a private island just off the coast of Aruba. I know you have to do excursions to get there, I think. You can't just get yourself there. Oh,
There's a whole, big, giant bus full of people going there, so it seemed cool.
The ship, I believe, uses De Palm Tours as one of their major providers, so it makes sense that they've got a lot going on with De Palm Island. But that just looks like a great place to spend a day.
Yeah. Good for families with kids, especially. Well, families usually have kids, but
That's
you know
true.
what I mean.
We've got the Atlantis submarine. This is actually a submarine.
Oh, wow.
Like, you know how we talk about the semi-subs, which is the boats with windows in them? This is a submarine, like for real.
Wow.
They close you in and you go sit on the bottom of the ocean and you look at stuff. I believe this one's also handled by De Palm Tours. I'm not too sure about that, but I think they are the ones who run the submarine. But I mean, that's just super unique.
That's really cool. I want to do it.
And the last one I picked out for Aruba is the Sea Bob Adventure and Beach Break. Now, the Sea Bob is that little motorized thingamajig that you hold on to under the water.
Oh, I saw Bucket List Family had those.
Right.
Yeah.
You hold on to it and it pulls you through the water.
Cool.
I don't know what you call it.
Sea Bob.
Sea Bob. A thingama Sea Bob.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that seems like a cool way to, get some super speed snorkeling.
Yeah. You don't get tired out. That's neat.
This is true. Our next section for Aruba is exploring on your own. This is where we like to explore some ways that you can explore on your own.
Yeah.
How about that? So obviously at Aruba, you can explore the shops that are inside the terminal building. You've got those couple of malls that we talked about earlier.
Jewelry stores.
That's true. Lots of jewelry stores, the Royal Plaza Mall, the Renaissance Mall, all of that stuff, Diamonds International. I mean, there's a ton of shopping right there around the port.
Yeah.
And there's a decent little town area that you can walk around. I mean, it's the capital of Aruba, so they've got some stuff going on. Like I said, we didn't really explore the town that much. We might have to do that on a future adventure. So, of course, one more thing we have to cover for Aruba is beaches. I mean, you can't go to Aruba without visiting a beach. That's probably a rule somewhere. They mostly seem to be on the south side of the island, which I think is the calmer side of the island. You can see the cruise port is right about here on the map. But some of the more popular ones that I had heard of were Arashi Beach, which, as far as I know, is known for really good snorkeling. It's up by the California Lighthouse. They don't have a lot of facilities, like, restaurants and bars and all that stuff. I think they've got, some palapas and maybe some chairs and stuff, but you have to get there early if you want that kind of thing. So a little more secluded, but great snorkeling. A little further down, we have Palm Beach and Eagle Beach, and those are some of the more hoppin'-jumpin' beaches, of course. All the bars, restaurants, facilities, anything you can want. Beautiful beaches. And another one that I've heard good things about is actually down on the southeast corner of the island, Baby Beach. I'm not sure what they have in the way of facilities, but just good snorkeling, beautiful sand. But I don't think you can really go wrong with beaches on Aruba. I'm pretty sure they're all good. Another way that you can always explore without being too much on your own is through a private tour company.
Yeah.
And we have used a few, maybe just one.
Just one.
Jolly Pirates Adventures. We did a Jolly Pirates Adventure.
It's great.
What? Just talk about it. Tell me all the words about Jolly Pirates.
So you do have to get transportation to them.
True,
they
to Palm
don't
Beach.
provide it that I'm aware of. So you go to Palm Beach and you just go and you let them know that you're there. You can hang out on the beach for a little bit, and then you go and you show them your ticket and you get on the boat.
What kind of a boat is it?
It's a pirate ship.
Pirate
Okay, so
ship.
it's a ship.
Right.
Pirate ship. But it includes rum and all these different
bar.
kinds of mixed drinks. Open bar, snorkeling. That's a great combination.
You did the snorkeling. I did the open bar. That was kind of how that worked.
Well, I
They've got
drank
the
a little
rope.
bit.
They've got the rope.
They have the rope swing, which I didn't do. I feel like I should have. Maybe next time.
It looks fun. The rope swing off the bow.
Yeah, but they take you to a few different snorkeling spots. There's one that has
true.
A shipwreck, which
What
when we
shipwreck
went, it
is?
was kind of like very wavy, so we couldn't see it. But I've seen vlogs, and you can see part of the shipwreck, and then they take you to another spot for really good snorkeling, and it's just overall fun. We made the best friends. Like, we don't keep
By the
up
end
with
of
them,
that
but,
cruise,
but
no,
we
but-
knew everybody by the end of it.
You are family by the time you get off of that thing with that open bar.
We were dancing and singing, and it was just fantastic. And then the kiteboarders would come up next to the boat and do tricks and stuff, and they were giving them drinks off the ship. But it was just
Tell them
fun.
about that. They probably
was
weren't
so
supposed to do that.
I don't know. It was fun.
Another company that we've seen but not personally used is EL Tours. They do a lot of things around like island tours, snorkeling tours, and your standard stuff that just looks great as well. We might use them in the future too. Who knows? Because they have some good looking stuff. There's one tour that I really wanted to do with them where they take you to animal sanctuaries and you can see donkeys and stuff, but they only do it one day a week, and it was not the day of the week we're going to be in Aruba next time. So maybe one day it'll line up and we'll go see some donkeys.
I'm gonna feed a donkey.
So the last section, as always, is free and frugal fun, where we rate on a scale of 1 to 10 how successfully can you have a free or very almost free day at the port, without getting too far or having to walk too far or spend too much money. Now, Aruba has some interesting shopping right there inside the terminal, which I do like that aspect. And I mean, there's a good amount of shopping that you can walk to.
There's restaurants right outside too.
True.
Yep.
No beach that you can get to. I'm not aware of like a pool that you can use or anything. If you're looking for that, you're gonna have to catch a cab for that kind of thing. So just being that there's not, I guess, a lot of diversity and stuff at the port, I'm gonna give Aruba about a 2.5. It's a great island, but for the free rating, I'm gonna go 2.5.
I'll go 3.
Okay.
I'll bring it up a little.
So we're not too far off.
No.
So our overall free and frugal fun rating for Aruba then will be a 2.75. So, and that's not how much we love Aruba.
Nope.
That's how free of a day that you can have in Aruba without having to spend money.
Get yourself to a beach and you'll have fun. I guarantee it.
Yes, you will. Well, that is it for our Aruba port guide. So hopefully you did enjoy. If you're not already, subscribe to the channel, become a Paromaniac today. Socialize all our media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Yep. And until next time,
Rock on.